Okay, so the morning comes over. You've been feasted. If you have any harm, Tempest, they've come and rub herbs in your head and healed it completely.
Yay! So I've no harm anymore.
Yes.
Yay! Am I still broken?
Yes.
Ah.
That is permanent.
Ah.
So
Am I never able to fix that?
you might be able to fix that if
A really good doctor, mate.
yes.
These little squirrel dudes, they've got herbs.
Yes,
That's not good doctoring, Vince.
the squirrels say we shall take you to the mountain.
To the mountain! My guy's like kind of got his hand in there, like the little. Question: This
As
spear,
you
this lance,
as you put
how big is the lance?
Oh, that's about up to your femur.
Oh, okay. So not
No, wait, not up to your femur. That's how tall they were. It's up to your knee.
Okay. So it is essentially a stick. That is fantastic. I have a pointy stick as a weapon.
Yes, and Mark,
It's
it
yours.
does. It's 2 harm, close, quiet, breaks on 1 hit.
Okay, I've written pointy stick. Two
Yours,
harm,
well,
quiet. I'm writing all this down. Breaks on 1 hit.
Yes.
I'm gonna shove this somewhere painful.
Vince purposely breaks off in them.
I love how,
Okay.
like, during all of this, I somehow haven't broken my sunglasses. That's magical.
Sunglasses?
yeah,
My
he's got a
character's
pair
been
of
wearing
aviators.
sunglasses. No, he's got a pair of Ray-Ban Wayfarer sunglasses. He's been
Holy
wearing them this
shit.
entire time.
I did not know that. I thought he was just okay. That's interesting.
I'm gonna classify these as the magic sunglasses and just be like, they're
Okay.
unbreakable.
As you lift your arms and say, "Let's go," you see a bunch of them land on your arms.
Okay, bit weird,
Yeah.
but onward to victory.
And you start feeling more on your back.
Aren't you supposed to be leading me?
And you start taking flight.
Oh, honestly, this is really freaking me out.
Okay, they actually fly you to and up in the air, and you're in flight, like Superman style,
Holy fuck sticks.
with squirrels covering your back.
Da-da-da-da-da.
swear
No,
to
that's
God.
not.
Any of you fuckers drop me, there will be hell to pay. Swear to God, I'm looking at you, little squirrel, second from the left.
You're yelling that, but the wind is kind of muffling your voice completely. So no
Holy
sound
shit, how
comes out.
fast is he going? Hold
I'm
up,
so afraid.
I'm just.
Can my guy pee in fear?
You got peace and fear.
My guy pees in fear.
Okay.
This is the exact song that is playing at
no,
this time.
no songs, please. YouTube will flag that shit. Anyway, so
Why didn't you just say Ride of the Valkyries, Chris?
Because I couldn't remember the name
okay.
up until
So-
I found it.
Okay, nobody. Okay, guys, you did not see Tempest return in the morning. You find Boo kind of sleeping by a fire that he appeared to have gotten started.
Yay.
Everyone, you got. Okay, Frankie, write down that your neck hurts like shit.
My neck hurts like shit. Okay.
Yes. Krieger, how did you sleep? You slept with
In
Boo?
the back of the pickup.
Okay.
Ah, he's alright.
Boo,
Yeah.
how did you sleep?
Just in a contorted mess on the floor by the fire.
Okay, that sounds great. So, you guys notice that Tempest has not returned in the morning. What do you do?
Oh well, guess we have to leave him to the unimaginable fates of the desert. Let's get going.
Okay.
Wait, are you serious?
And what good has he ever done us being with us?
That's not my point.
Don't you
He's
hate
a
him?
comrade.
Well,
Okay, fair enough. Let's go find him. Where do you suggest we start?
Uh,
is anyone good at tracking?
No.
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 We grew up. We grew up in a tube, basically.
A series of tubes.
A series of tubes. It's not a series of tubes, but it's like a series of tubes.
We didn't grow up in the internet.
Yeah, Boo's
The
the only one
internet is
that...
not a series of tubes.
It's a giant
Okay,
truck.
Right, I've got an
It's
idea,
a series
guys.
of wires. Get it right.
Right,
By the way, you guys are
uh,
still a little distance from the entrance. You do know that there's two entrances, the main entrance and the garage entrance where you burst it out. In the pickup truck.
Dukes of Hazzard style.
Yes.
Some them Volt boys are at it again.
So, what's the plan?
What happened to Baboon?
Oh, Baboon is...
She was
Yeah.
with us.
Yeah, I guess she would have just kind of...
Fallen asleep somewhere.
Yeah, okay, so you just spot her hanging by her upside down, sleeping on the tree like a monkey. Legs
Okay.
over, legs in the branches hanging onto it. And she's snoring rather loudly.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try and wake her up, but just by shaking her very gently.
And suddenly you punch in the nose, and you have this girl completely on your head, like a wild feral cat.
Okay.
And
Wow.
she's kind of sitting on your shoulders.
Cat fight.
And it's like, why do you wake me up? Don't ever wake me up like that! And then she
okay,
starts growling at you.
Okay, I just moan
Throwing a rock
and
at
just
her.
roll around.
You roll around, you fall down.
Yeah.
Okay, she screams that you fall down. And then there's a big noise. And she's groaning in pain. It's like, did you have to fall down?
Did you have to strike me in the face?
Yes!
Well,
Do
just
you have
answered
to
the
make so
question.
much noise while we're right outside the place where it's full of dangerous, hateful super mutants?
Okay.
I mean, it could be a good idea. Bring them all out here and then we can shoot them easily.
Baboon crosses her arms and looks really annoyed and gestures to Boo. It's like, it was his fault.
Well,
And she pouts.
Let's not argue about whose fault it is or isn't. It's not his. Let's just get a plan for this, okay?
Alright. And she grabs in her pocket, in the pouch pocket thing, and takes out a grenade.
It's a good plan.
I step back.
It's.
Alright, lead
It'll
the
certainly
way.
surprise them.
Although I suggest we keep the
Where's the girly
explosives-
man?
Don't know, don't care.
Alright, let's go. Lead the way.
wait. Are you seriously? Are we just gonna leave Tempest to die in the desert?
You saw how capable he was. I'm sure he's fine somewhere. He's great at getting other people to keep him alive.
Alright, be a dick about it.
Look, the thing
Well-
is, I don't want to abandon him. I honestly don't. He's like one of the last few remaining vestiges of a life I once had. I don't want to abandon him. I don't have a choice. All
Okay.
my young life, I was told this was the most dangerous place. We weren't allowed out. That to come out here was to abandon ourselves to death. And he's gone off and wandered alone. While knowing the exact same lessons I knew.
Okay, I kind of feel a little guilty for giving him that narco stab. I say, well, I'm gonna stay out here and wait. I guess he might come back.
Okay, that's fair. Do you have a gun? We're kinda short on weaponry.
No, it's okay. I'll just stay outside.
Okay.
I was suggesting you hand it to Frankie as we go into the base, but
I don't have one. I threw it out the window, remember?
oh,
Yeah, you
okay.
did.
Out the window. You just threw it out the side. You were in the back. There was no windows back there.
I got this. I pull out the SMG.
That you conveniently hidden from everyone.
I didn't hide it from everyone. I just had it and never mentioned it.
Hiding through obscurity. Right, can you give that to Frankie, please?
Fine. I give it to Frankie.
Yay, SMG.
Right. Now here's the plan. We go in there guns blazing, kill anything that gets in our way, grab medical supplies, grab supplies for the trucks, get extra gasoline, mechanical stuff. We get out here, hell to leather, and get back to Radiant. Good plan?
Yeah, should work.
You hear Crimson going, I guess.
Okay. Well then, synchronize watches.
I don't have a watch, Baboom
I
says.
have a watch.
I guess I'll synchronize with myself. Click. Let's get going.
Okay.
Oh god.
Tempest, shortly before this, that you pea-stained pants and all shortly landed right in front of the garage, and then the sorry say, "We shall leave you now. Your friends should be here soon."
How am I gonna explain the pea stains?
With that, they all lift their flaps one by one, starting with the first one in the front, then the second one, and so slowly goes all the way to the back, and they just take flight.
You'll explain it by doing the wave.
Okay. Okay, I've got my pointy stick. Still got my boots.
I'm going to go take a pee before we get started.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
So I'll be back in about 2 minutes.
All
I
right.
decided to sit cross. I was like, no, wait. I'm just gonna like sit cross-legged on the ground and just wait for them to show up.
What color is your pants, by the way?
Yellow, probably.
I didn't know it wasn't white, because I always imagined you wearing white pants.
Like white jeans.
So if it's white, it now has a yellow
They're
stain in
beige.
front of
They're
it.
beige.
Oh, yeah.
They
Okay,
are,
they're nice and skin tone.
They are. Oh no, they're leather. I'm wearing leather trousers. Sorry.
Yeah, what color
I
are
just
they?
checked on my character sheet. Well, they're leather, so I imagine they're black or brown.
Well, leather could be any color, technically, since being black is technically being dyed in the first place. It could be white, it could be black, it could be...
Oh,
White leather
Right.
pants.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip this Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle cap I've got here, and we'll see if it lands on the Sunset Sarsaparilla. They're black. If it lands on the other side, then they're brown. Brown.
Okay. No, just say it's black. Brown's ugly as shit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, they're black then. All right, Mr. Fashionista.
Frankie, I'm gonna let you, before you go, just check your car since you're a car nut, and you notice it won't turn on.
Oh, great.
You believe the battery's dead.
Something else we have to look inside the vault. For in the vault.
Wait, what?
That's why we're going into another vault, weren't we?
I didn't hear what you said.
We'll have to look for another one in the vault.
Oh, okay. Yeah, pretty much. And we're waiting for Groggy to take the longest pee break ever.
He does.
Anyone else want to do anything before... what's it called? Before heading to the mountain? Last call.
Yeah, I ask if anyone can, apply bandages or anything, because, I'm staying outside for the time being.
No.
Nope.
Okay,
You hear Crimson say no. And Baboon says... She doesn't say anything, she lifts a grenade and shoves at you.
I just say never mind. And do any of you guys have like binoculars or anything?
Nope.
No.
This helmet can do that.
Crimson says no. And Baboon just gestures at the grenade again.
Wow, you're a real one note, aren't you? It's a good thing that one note is boom.
Okay, well, can I borrow that helmet?
Not really, seeing as it stops me from getting shot in the head.
Okay, well, never mind then.
If we survive, I'll get you the nicest pair of binoculars I can find in Radiant.
Okay. And what do I do if you die?
Well, you don't get one then.
You don't get binoculars.
Baboon chimes in. Well, it's still like a car.
I guess I'll make it my home.
Yeah.
Just come back, please.
Okay.
And Baboon says, "Baboom!" and starts rocking over towards the mountain.
Guess I'll follow with the SMG.
Let's get going.
Alright. As you guys get to the entrance, you see Tempest just kind of... What was Tempest doing?
I'm sat there cross-legged in the dirt.
Uh-huh. Alright.
Trying to find a way to disguise the pea stains.
Well, it's leather, it wouldn't really show.
Yeah.
What's that smell?
Oh god. It's leather.
I may
Show.
or may not have peed myself. Hint.
Krieger actually says that. What's that smell?
Yes.
Okay, I respond with, I may or may not have peed myself. Hint. I did.
God.
Wow,
Gross.
you're just a classy guy.
I'm
least
sorry.
we know
I'm
he's
not the
not.
one that drugged a man and let him run off into the desert.
Neither am I.
I didn't either.
Somebody in the group, who isn't me, is to blame.
Well, at least we know he's not dead.
You hear Crimson say, wasn't that Boo?
Yes. I'm sure he had a plenty good reason, aka he did it to Tempest.
Yeah, Crimson says, wasn't that Boo?
I'm gonna stab that little twat in the throat with my stick, and I brandish my pointy, the little squirrel lance, like aggressively.
Coolio, you can do that once we've got all the stuff out from the vault. The plan is we go in, get the stuff, get out.
Ah,
Are you gonna
I
come
need
get
to
me?
amend. I need to amend the plan.
Get yourself a new shirt.
No,
Baboon
I ran-
says, are we going to tell Boo that we found him? And, he doesn't need to stay there. We could come with us. Anyone
before
to?
we go
That
in,
might be a good idea.
before we go in, you guys need to know. I ran into some
Crimson
squirrel
grunts and
dudes.
says she'll do it.
I ran into
And
some squirrel dudes. They gave
Krieger
me
just
this
stops
key
you right
card.
there. Krieger stops you right there. Yeah, squirrels, and just walks past you.
But they gave me a key card. I brandished the key card at him.
Most likely you just found out while you were high off your ass in the desert.
Squirrel
and
dudes gave me a key card. I have to go to the center of the mountain, put it in, and then they will come and rescue me.
But the vault's not in a mountain, it's in a valley.
No, it's in the mountain. It's the mountainside.
That would have been the best twist ever. Why'd you have to go ruin it?
You guys kind of reestablished it was on the mountainside. You burst out from a mountainside through the truck. And then we did those boys are absolutely in dastardly or something like that. I don't know. Max did it.
Yeah, I did.
Exactly. So
Yeah, I brandish it at, like Krieger and go. They gave me a key card. I got to go to the center of the mountain, put it in a thing, and then they are going to come and rescue me.
and
Why does
upon,
it say Visa on it?
upon this Boo
Credit
comes
card.
with
Hey,
Crimson.
Can you see an umbrella on this thing?
It does not say Visa, by the way. It actually says nothing. It's just a white with a black stripe across it.
It's probably trash. Just throw it away, man.
I
You
put
don't
it-
have
I
any
put it-
pockets, for one.
Leather trousers can have pockets, man.
Yes, but sexy ones don't. And
You
from
They
do,
everything
they're
you
just-
said about...
They
Two
do. They're
and
just
shade.
completely flat. So you can literally all you could do is put in
You can
credit
slot
cards and ID in the.
So yeah, I will
You can
slide
slot it
the key
underneath
card
it.
into one of my ridiculously tight pockets.
Right next to the balls. The tiny, tiny balls.
Those manly, beautiful balls. Man, that's on the internet for everyone to hear me say.
It's on the internet for everyone to hear me say when I shoot them off with the shotgun.
So yeah, I just slide it into one of my incredibly tight pockets, and then I'm like, fine, let's just do this. And then when the little squirrel people come to rescue me, you'll see.
If they come to rescue you.
Sorry,
No.
what? What did you say? Squirrel people.
Yeah, ran into some squirrel people in the desert, gave me this pointy stick and this key card. I showed them the key card and go, I got to go in the mountain, put this in a thing, and then squirrel SWAT come and rescue me.
Didn't you just say you were going to stab him in the neck rather than explain things to him?
He's listening to me. I'll stab him later.
I really need to look at these narco stabs. You shouldn't be seeing things.
Do you not see the key card? I'm like
No,
holding
you
the key
just
card
put-
out with one arm. I got it back out. I'm holding it out with like one arm and I'm pointing at it with the other hand. It's
Wait,
like,
let me see that lance. Oh, that stick.
you cannot have it. It is my stick.
Well, can I at least see if that thing's like just an actual stick, or if it's an actual pointed weapon?
Okay, I hold it close to his face, but I still have hold of it.
Yes, it looks very straight, and it looks like someone really carved it really pointy. You think it could kill a person easily. And break immediately after, but still kill a person.
This thing's actually crafted.
I told
Not
you.
just some stick you found on the ground. That's...
It doesn't mean it was squirrel people.
I told you around the squirrel people.
It could be just a discarded weapon.
They gave me a lance. Well, to them it was a lance. To me, it's like a pointy stick. But that's not the point. Whatever. You will see. When Squirrel SWAT come to save me, you will see.
I am so beyond caring at this point.
Let's just go in the mountain. Clearly,
Please?
you people just don't give a fuck.
No, we don't. When did you ever get the idea that we did?
Well, let's just go. Let's go.
Finally, you're singing my song.
Okay.
Let me sing you the song of my people.
So
No.
you guys head into the garage door that you busted open. You guys actually drove up a very, very, very long tube to get out. So it's actually a rather long walk into the darkness, as lights seem to not be on.
I'm leading the way with shotgun at the ready.
Well, do you have a way to get a light? Baboom actually starts rummaging through her pockets and takes out the lighter and lights it while she's holding a grenade.
Maybe you should put the grenade away first.
She looks at you oddly.
Order.
We could fashion some torches from some of the remaining firewood I made. I collected.
Weren't you going to stay outside?
Well, I was, but then Tempest is here, so
And we are all infinitely grateful for that. Don't worry, I'm just being passive-aggressive as always. More passive than aggressive.
Baboom just kind of stares. It's like,
I don't
You got-
need
got a stick?
your lighter. I have my helmet.
Whatever, man. I got my pointy stick. Let's just go.
you got no one can see besides from the source of what's it called, the lighter besides Seth, by the way, who I assume sees all in red.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I never said it was good night vision.
Write down on your sheet, cannot see color. Okay, so Crimson goes, "Ah, fine, I'll go get the sticks," and runs off. comes back with the sticks, the bucket of oil, ties a piece of cloth to the end of each stick, douses it in the oil, and lights them up and gives one to each of you
Yay, a torch.
if you take it. Okay, so
Yeah, I'll take a torch.
Yeah, I'll take it.
everyone besides Seth is taking one. Is Tempest taking one?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, and you guys head into the mountain. As you guys are heading in, you start hearing scratching noises coming from the walls.
There are rats in the walls.
You just hear scratches. You keep heading in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
You
kick
find
the wall.
I'm pretty certain we've all
So,
got the gives
didn't
no
you guys say
shits
they were,
tag
like,
now.
Super mutants or something?
You
Yeah,
finally-
they're a lot louder than scratches in the wall.
You finally make it to the main garage chamber where there's actually blast doors there, like keeping it shut. You guys opened it before leaving. It's closed now though. There's a small door to the side though that is airlocked that you can open.
All you guys step back. My helmet should be good for this.
There's also glass that you see in the room. It looks like it's empty, like an empty control room.
I walk over to the controls.
You open the door.
Yep.
Okay. The a gust of mist just pushes at you. Lights are on. What did something happen to the call? Hello?
Sorry, I got kicked.
Okay.
He's back, yay.
Okay, so mist comes, pushes into you guys. It's a very blue light inside the room.
Ooh, pretty.
Seth
I don't actually set in character, that was out of character.
Seth goes inside and looks at the controls.
Yep.
Okay. You will recognize these controls. You can try and open it. You try opening the doors.
Yeah.
And I think you get that no problem. Yeah. No problem. You open the doors.
Sweet.
Execute command.
By the way, there's another door
door.
to the back of the room. Another pressure lock doors. You're cool with that?
Yeah.
By the way, the glass is about 8 foot thick.
Okay.
Pretty thick.
Are we in the garage, or just
Okay.
in the control room?
As you open as you're in the control room to the side in front of the garage,
Okay.
the blast doors leading to the actual garage, it has been shut, and you're opening it now.
Mhm.
And as you do, everyone starts hearing groans coming from inside the garage.
Uh-oh.
Is it like mechanical groans or like?
No.
Okay.
It's a
Everyone-
wet kind of groan.
Get back.
I brandish my stick menacingly and take a step back.
Okay, Seth, you're still inside the control room,
Okay.
unless you want to leave it.
I'm going to step cautiously into the garage.
The garage door hasn't opened it yet. It's slowly opening, because these are not massive blast doors.
Okay, in that case, I'm just going to level
It's-
my shotgun at it and wait.
The blast doors are, by the way, like 10 feet thick.
So the door's going up. Can I is the door's going up? Can I sort of slide my torch sort of into the middle of into the room?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I do that, and then move to the back of the room we're in.
You see giant, grotesque creatures in the dozens beyond the
Uh-oh.
doors.
We may have made a mistake.
They seem to be trying to hurry up the doors from by grabbing at it and lifting it up. Some are trying to squeeze through, but they're way too bulky. Their face is completely mutated, and you see a second head on a couple of them.
I hide.
I crouch down
Shit.
and I start. Who has the SMG?
I do.
Follow my lead. I just start emptying my shotgun as fast as fucking possible in the direction of these things.
All right, you start leveling them.
I will follow suit.
Want me to roll?
Nope. You can just take the shot. No problem. They're not really moving. They're just trying to get towards you, straight towards you in a straight line. It's like shooting a fish in a barrel.
Okay, 4 harm each time I hit.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's Pancor
I cover
jackhammer,
my
so
ears.
it's semi-automatic.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you kind of level at them. You don't. There's like an entire barricade of them by the time you're done, and the doors are fully lifted. There doesn't seem to be any more movement, though. There's at least a dozen of them.
I continue emptying my shotgun into them just to make sure.
Okay. Click. You're out of ammo.
I reload.
I reload.
You
Takes
keep
me
going.
about Yeah,
Okay.
I have a lot of ammo.
Okay.
I come out of hiding, and then I look about for a weapon, because clearly I'm going to need one.
Okay. Well, you're kind of just at the front door, so unless you're going to search the bodies.
Yeah,
I'll search some bodies. You never know. Maybe they've got a piece.
All right. You recognize some of the faces. Actually, a lot of the faces.
Oh, I made a terrible mistake.
and now you know why I've been continually shooting them.
Oh, I know this. Do you remember Jimmy? You remember Jimmy? That's Jimmy.
Oh no, it's Jimmy.
That's Jimmy.
No, not Jimmy.
Yeah, that's Jimmy.
He was my favourite puppy.
What?
well, now he's dead super mutant.
Man,
Do I
these
find any
perverse
weapons?
bastards taking our puppies.
Do I find any weapons on the dead super mutants?
No.
Okay.
They seem
I'm
to
just-
have been mostly just in regular clothing.
You might find a shirt.
Oh, they're
No, I'm-
completely riddled with holes and torn apart and everything now, though.
I'm gonna go to my room and get my shirt.
Okay, so you guys, you're gonna actually just head into the actual bunker part rather than the garage area. So you're gonna have to go down the door, another door and
Don't-
passage.
Run
Okay.
off.
Before we go any further,
Fine,
I would
split
like
up.
to motion that we decide to do stealth.
And whilst we're in the garage, we need to find more petrol batteries.
We can
Yep.
do that on the way back.
Yeah, that's true.
Can I use the empty syringe which I used on Tempest to draw some blood from some of the dead mutants?
Yes.
Cool. I try and do that inconspicuously.
Okay, just mark that on your sheet.
Okay.
And how you plan not to stab yourself afterwards.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I'll just try and tie the needle in like a piece of cloth.
Okay. Mark that on your sheet. Anyway, so you guys decide to head towards the domicile district. The rooms. Your
Yes.
apartments.
No,
Sorry, I was focusing on
No.
something else.
not yet.
So
Let's
what-
get these things ready and running so we don't have to muck about with them if we're forced to make a hasty retreat.
Okay. You see there's about
Why
another...
don't some of us lead a scout party while you guys do that?
Because that would mean splitting up. And considering there are only 2 of us with any amount of weaponry and we needed both of us to deal with a small amount of these guys,
Crimson mutters that
Okay, fine.
I'll look around for the car
Don't.
and stuff.
we all move together.
Fine.
Wow, you act like committing suicide is the one thing you really want to do. Frankie, get
She
to work.
just rolls her eyes at you.
Frankie, get to work on these guys quickly, okay?
Alright.
Alright. It actually took you quite some work to get your hot pink in tip-top shape. Since, they were out of use for about 100 years or two. The batteries are all completely dead. It'll take, you have to set it up to recharge, which will take at least an hour.
Each.
Well, I guess you can charge multiple ones at a time.
Mm.
It would be nice to have a spare battery.
Since there's a power's actually on in this part of the bunker.
Okay.
Like, couldn't Krieger actually help with this, because with the whole backstory thing, he watched Frankie from afar, so for a long time. So wouldn't
Yes.
he be able to pick up on some of this?
Yeah, sure. So yeah, you can hook it up, and it will recharge over the course of an hour. But you do not actually need to be there.
Cool. When he's on the way out, we can pick him up.
Okay. Right. Let's get going.
Okay. And yeah, you set the fuel in there. It's just making sure they're full on fuel and a battery, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm
Probably,
picking up extra fuel.
probably take considerably less than an hour. Probably take like 5 minutes, tops.
Yeah, just to
Whatever.
make sure it's there and move him into an accessible position.
Yeah, it'll take you actually a minute. What the fuck am I talking about? An hour? You can jumpstart a car with just like a minute of battery power. So yeah, definitely 1 minute. Okay, so you can actually get the cars all set up to begin with, no problem. And with Krieger helping you, it takes only a couple minutes to do so.
Cool.
Okay, we got the keys to get these things going?
All the car keys are in the headmaster's quarters. You actually stole the original key for the hot pink pickup.
Okay. Looks like we're going deeper into this rabbit hole.
Can we? I say, like, I suggest we like check all the other cars for like fuel and tanks, see if we can siphon it all.
There's only the 2 cars left.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys gonna head into the main part?
Yep.
Alright, it's a little difficult getting into it since the actual doors for it were long ago destroyed and forced shut. So it takes a little ventilation work to go through. It's a little inconvenient, but you guys get through no problem. And you drop from a ceiling to the ground.
Excellent.
That's going to be fun getting back up.
Are we near any of our rooms?
That's on the other side. What you're near is the food area. The cafeteria.
We should get some food.
Really, you want to get food from here?
Actually, that's a wise call. Let's carry on.
I will
Not
note
even
that
a snarky remark.
only Tempest has eaten. By the way.
Hmm. We're all starving.
We haven't eaten since we left the vault.
Well, I assume you guys ate
Yeah.
casually.
Hmm.
Oh.
And we did make a point of bringing rations.
Okay. So yeah, I guess you guys did eat a little. Maybe I'll just hand wave that, but still, not very good food. It's mostly
No.
just dry things that will keep. Not the stuff you're used to, like the actual nice food of the vault. You actually kind of rather miss it.
You really want us to eat something here, don't you?
No, I'm just setting you the
He's
mood.
just setting character.
Yeah.
Dan, I just
Well-
ate. You're only making me hungry.
Yeah, I'm up for going to the kitchen. like see if we can like in the kitchen there'll probably be some, like cans and things. Like, and anyway, if it isn't suitable to eat, we can just throw it at things.
Also,
Some
there might be a
knives.
knife. There might be See, you and me, Chris, we're on the same page. Knives.
I was kind of hoping like a blowtorch or something, or like a
In a
firelighter.
kitchen?
Yeah, like ones use the caramelized sugar. At close range, that's going to burn someone's eyes out.
Shall we head to the kitchens then?
I guess
As you
the
pointed out, there may be some sealed cans.
majority of people wants to go there, so
Yep.
Okay. As you head down the hall, the light starts to flicker a bit. But nothing too much. It's down, take a left, then you take a right, and then it's on to your left. You can open the doors if you want to. It's big double doors. By the way,
I push one
you-
open.
as you walk down here, it's been completely quiet the entire time, except for the light flickering and the slow hum of electricity.
Is there a window in the doors to the cafeteria?
Yes,
I look through it surreptitiously.
there appears to be just one person sitting there inside. Otherwise, it's completely empty.
Is this a human or a super mutant?
You can't really tell from here.
Why, how
human.
far away is he?
It looks human. It's on the other side of the cafeteria. It's back facing you, but it looks human.
I holster my shotgun, bring out the sniper rifle, take careful aim, and I shoot it in the back of the head.
And it falls over.
Whoa.
I find out it was a normal person.
Well, that happened.
Anybody in here after this long is not going to be normal. Fair assumption?
I totally disagree with you.
I'm also do not agree with you.
I'm not
I don't-
surprised. I'm not
It
surprised
looks
it's Sam.
human.
I don't say anything, but
Just because I'm selfish doesn't mean I wantonly murder people.
I just sort of have a sort of horrified, contorted sort of grimace on my face.
I guess we could better check if it was human now.
I'll check then.
By the way, is there a silencer on that sniper?
Yep.
Okay. It's still loud, by the way. Anyone close will have heard it.
Okay.
Well, I go over and check the body.
Okay. You recognize the body as someone Frankie would have known.
Ah, damn it. It's Paul.
Okay, Frankie, this person is important to you. Who is it?
What did he say his name was? Paul?
Paul.
Let's see. I'll just say a close friend because I can't really think of anything exciting right about now.
He doesn't have a Mass Effect loading screen.
Shut up.
It appears that half its face... It basically looked like Two-Face, with half of it kind of rotting looking.
So I just shot a corpse.
I check.
It doesn't feel cold.
I check. Well, I just give it like a quick run over to see if it was still alive before we shot it in the face.
It looks like that's the case.
How many of us are standing over this corpse now?
Everyone.
I'm not. No.
Except Baboom, who's kind of
Okay, well, I guess we all know them.
looking around.
Is there any like cloths in this room or anything?
This is the main, like, just cafe area. There's, like, the napkin dispenser. You might be able to find rags behind in the actual kitchen part of it.
Okay, without a word, I go to try and cover the body with it.
Napkins?
No, I'm looking. I'm looking
That's
for
gonna be a
something-
lot of napkins.
I'm looking for something like a fire blanket to throw over the body.
You could try going into the kitchen and finding a towel or something, but there's no blankets in the middle of a cafeteria.
No, I was thinking like a fire blanket, for like stove fires, that sort of thing.
There might be something in the kitchen.
Yeah, I go there.
Okay. That will take you a turn and out of everyone's sight. You're fine with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Potentially my death, but yeah.
As you go into the kitchen, you see everything that it looks like all the floor is covered in what looks like meat that
Okay.
just got tossed to the ground, and there's this like nice bloodied meat. It's kind of stinks something awful because it seems to have been sitting there for a while.
Okay, I just put the sleeve of my shirt basically over my mouth to sort of stifle the smell, and I'll try and move very carefully and just look for food supplies like any cloth, and just try and be aware of any noise I can hear.
All right. You find some aprons and stuff that you could probably use.
Yeah, cool. I'll take some.
And as you do, a can just rolls towards you.
Kick it back.
I don't turn around, and I start moving very, very quickly towards the door I came from.
All right. Okay, that's fine. You make it out, and with the apron.
Okay, I try and signal that something's in there.
You just gesture there while everyone's looking at the body.
I have
No one
my hand
noticed
on
it.
Frankie's shoulder and go, "I'm sorry, man.
Got
It
my
had to be done, but I'm sorry."
got my head in my hands, mourning the loss of my friend.
So what's going on? So what you got? Anyone looking at Boo?
No.
Okay.
Do we hear the noise of the door closing as he comes out?
There's no door into the kitchen. It's just
All right.
a hallway. So yeah, he comes, puts an apron over its head, and covers it.
There's something inside
What? The apron?
the kitchen.
There's something inside the apron.